Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have got a very long video for you. I'm anticipating this will be a very long video, so grab a snack, grab something to drink, and snuggle Bunny down because I'm going to go through my entire foundation collection today. I'm going to show you every single foundation that I own, and I'll tell you the shade of that foundation. I will do no swatches. If you want to see swatches, some comparison swatches, let me know what you'd like to see swatched down below in the description, in the comment section, and I will certainly do that. I'm also planning on doing a few top 5 videos, top 5 drugstore, top 5 high-end, top 5 BB creams, things like that. So if you are interested in a category of top 5s, leave that as well in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to do that. So let me give you a little preface to this. There are no powder foundations. It's just cream liquid foundations. I do have some sample sizes as well because those are technically my foundations. So I'm going to go through all of them. Some of these are very, very old. This is not a declutter. This is just a collection. Will I declutter some of these? Very likely, but I have not pulled out all of my foundations in a very long time. And so this is the whole shebang. Okay. Some of these I've never even used because they are new to me. So there's the thing. So, I love makeup. It is my hobby and it brings me joy. So please also have joy with me. If you don't have joy, you can move right along. I appreciate. Bye. Okay, for the rest of us, let's talk about foundations. Okay, here we go. So I have the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. Not all of them are in boxes. These are just the new ones. This is in 1 and 2. Obviously a brand new foundation. I have just purchased this and I have not used it yet. So I'm looking forward to that. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation in Fair 20N. Also another new one. I have never used that either. So those two are the new ones to my collection. And so I'm looking forward to trying those. I have a Clinique Beyond Perfecting. This is in 0.5 Shell VF. This is not 0.5 Breeze, which is the original color that I had in this and I loved. This is much paler. This is from Ulta. I don't know if it makes a difference on where you get it, but this is the 0.5 Shell. It's the one with the doe foot applicator in it. All right, I also have a Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is in shade 185. Sorry, I heard the label's the same color as the writing. 185. Got a couple of MAC foundations next up. This is the Studio Sculpt. This one has SPF 15. This is in NW15. I don't know. This is the Pro Longwear Foundation in NW20. I've got the Ordinary. This is the high coverage. So not the serum, but the other one. This is in 1.2P. This is a little bit dark, but I can make it work. I have a foundation it came in a Nipsey bag. This is called Honey Jarrett. This is the Clean Cover Cushion Foundation in number 1 Light Vanilla. It comes with a little puff and it is in light vanilla. My Project Pan foundation has been cut open and it looks like it's seen better days because it has. We're almost done. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 101 Classic Ivory. She's delicate. We'll set her down nicely. With the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm. This is the Black Label Detox. It's in the hard case. It comes in 1 color. CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. This is in ivory. This is 805 ivory. This is not the newest packaging of this. You see I used quite a bit of this. I've used one of these before and I like it very much, but that is an older package. All right, let's do a couple little samples. I have some little Dior samples. This is the Dior Forever foundation. I have some 2Ns and a 3N. I always get these as a point perk if I can. I love this foundation, and so I always grab that. This is the Wet n Wild Makeup Locker Pump BB Cream. This is in Fair Light. It has the little spatula thing here, and then at the top it has a highlighter and a corrector. It's not too bad. I actually used it on my channel one time before. It's got this little thing on the top. It's not terrible, not great coverage, as you can well imagine. I have one of my favorite things on all of the world is the Purely's BB cream. This is the light, yeah, just the light. This is the Perfect Glow BB cream in light. Let's do some stick foundations. they're all over, so I'll do some sticks later as well. I've got an Anastasia stick foundation in Cool Beige. This is still in the box. I don't know why. I guess maybe I haven't used this one before. Yeah, Cool Beige. I believe this is a TJ Maxx find kind of thing that you can find these quite frequently at TJ Maxx. I do like a stick foundation for a quick, makeup look. Here's some more sticks. Okay, I've got F3 in the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. F3. I have a couple of backups of these. I use them in conjunction with each other. This is the Ulta Moisturizing Foundation Stick. I have it in light cool and light neutral, and I draw them on just a stripe here, a stripe there of these two colors. They work really well together. This is the moisturizing foundation stick from Ulta, and I have backups of those. They go on sale, and you can buy two for, buy one, get one, whatever. So I usually purchase them that way, and I've used up a couple of sticks of those in the past. Here's a Tarte stick foundation. This is the Clay Stick Foundation in Fair Neutral. All right, we have an Estee Lauder Double Wear Light in Intensity 1.0. That's that. I don't have much left in that. Maybe I should be panning that next. I have a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Some of these I need to mix. This is a Pro Glow in 201 Classic Ivory. Here is a little tiny sample of the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. This is the one with argan oil in it. This is Dynamic RG5. It's a little tiny baby. I've used it a few times. Here's another one that needs to be shaken. This is the L'Oreal True Match, the one in the bottle that you pour out. This is an N1 Soft Ivory. I've got a CoverGirl and Olay Advanced Radiance Foundation in Classic Ivory 110. Here's one that I store upside down because it's impossible to get out. This is the CoverGirl Clean Foundation in Classic Ivory. I literally have to store it upside down because I can't get any of the bloody thing out. It's so annoying. Okay, you will see this like 50 times over. So here we go. This is the AOA Perfect BB Cream. This is in Fair. This comes from shopmissae.com. It's $1. It is a wonderful BB cream. It is so good, and it's $1. It's great. Here's the Becca Radiant Skin Finish Foundation in Buff. I think it might be too dark. I don't know. Here's another one. This is the Becca, oh my golly, this writing. This is the Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation in Light. This is this. I love it. There you go. All right, we have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Foundation. This is the full coverage foundation. This is in Porcelain. Okay, let's try to gather all these up. I have 5. Sorry, I'm not sorry. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Foundation in 105 Classic Ivory. It got discontinued, and I said, not on my watch. This is a great foundation. It is fabulous. I love this foundation. I've used up 2 or 3 of these already. I'm not sorry about it. Don't make me. All right, next up is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. My sister gave this to me. This is in 405 Porcelain. Here is another one I store upside down. This is the e.l.f. foundation. There's literally no words. I think this is the acne one. And this is in Porcelain. But like it's got a little squeezy, I think, and that's why I'm storing it upside down. Okay, this is the Joa BB Cream, the Truly Yours BB Cream. Gel was made by Kiss, but it's made in Korea. This is the light. Here is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is super high coverage. This is in 00A porcelain. Here is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. This is in F3. Here's a foundation I got 700 years ago. Is it still good? I don't know. Am I going to put it on my face? Probably at least one more time. This is the Pixel Triple Boost Gel Foundation Fruit Elixir. This is #1 Ivory. I got this and a powder at a Kmart, and I don't even know where they got it from. I don't even know this brand, never heard of it before. It's not a bad foundation. Maybe I'll try to use it and see if I break out. Here's the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream in 510 Fair. It's okay, but it's a bit dark. Like, it's a bit dark. It's a lot bit dark. Here's the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. This is in 301 Classic Ivory. This is also a little bit dark and thick. Girl, she's thick. 2 C's thick. Whew. Here is the Makeup Forever. Oh, it's gross. Ooh. Here's the Makeup Forever, the original HD foundation. This is in N115. This is old. Will I put it on my face? Yes. Here is the Maybelline Superstay in 110 porcelain. I don't know how many of these I have either. There might be more. Well, see, I was trying to find my shade. And then I was out of town and I really liked it, but I couldn't remember what shade. Anyway, I have 4 of these, I think. That's all I have. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte. So I have it in Bisque, Ivory, Natural, Beige. 4 different colors. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I have a lot. Okay, I have 2 of these bad boys as well. 2 different shades. And I would put them on my face at the same time to mix the shades because this is too dark, this is too light. Together, somehow I'm in the middle. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in porcelain and shell ivory. Again, too dark, too light. Together they make a good one, so I did both. This is the one that smells like paint, just in case you were curious. This is the one. I have not tried the dewy version, but I will at some point. Here's the Dermacol Makeup Cover. I don't know what flavor it is. It's probably 201. Isn't that the one that everyone used, 201? It's probably that. I haven't used it in such a long time. Okay, here's the next stack. Uno momento. Okay, next set. All right, I do have, here's another MAC foundation. This is the MAC Mineralize in NC20. This is an older foundation. You turn it and you pump it that way. Here's the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel in Ivory Light. This is a very light foundation, like almost too light for me, so I usually have to mix it with something. And here's one that's a little bit too dark for me. This is the Rimmel Perfect Match. It was not a perfect match. This is 101 Classic Ivory. I've used, I mean, it's down in there. I've used quite a bit of that. It's hard to get out too. It's just a pour, but it doesn't pour very well. And the lid is angled, so you can't even set it up right. Rimmel, what were you thinking? I don't know. Here is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I use this in 0.5 is the shade, and I've used a little bit of that over the years. This is a Lift and Illuminate from #7. This is in Cool Vanilla. The lid on, like, there's something wrong with this one. It doesn't quite go all the way down, and the lid doesn't quite, it's sad. It was in a box when I got it, so I didn't know that it was all wonky, but it's all wonky. Here is a Holika Holika BB Cream. No shade, just a BB cream. This is the CYO Life Proof. You know the one. It's discontinued. It's in 101. Everyone loves it. Who is fair, and there's a reason why, because it's really good. Here is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is in 112. The Revlon Candid Glow in 130 Ivory. Here is the Foera. This one I got from Amazon. It's a little bit dark. This is in 102 Nude. a little bit dark, but I can make it work. Here's the OG with a pump. Yes. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I wear mine in 1N1 Ivory Nude. You can buy a pump to go on that. I highly suggest that you do. Here's another one that it was okay. It's a little bit dark. This is the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition in 105 Light Neutral. It's a little bit dark for me. So we have to mix her. I think I have a second one of these somewhere. I do, there it is. Hold on. Whoop. Okay, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I have it in 2 shades. They were 2 different iterations. This is in Fair Beige. This is in Light. I think Fair Beige matches me better, but I can't remember. Here's another one I have 2 of. I got this one first, and then I got this one with the little insert. Okay, so this is the Clinique Dramatically Different BB Cream, and it's a BB gel. It's very interesting. You can't put it on with a sponge. There are little beads in it that match. I have it in, I don't know if it's in a shade. Is this in a shade? Are you in a shade? I don't think you are. Anyway, it's about my skin tone. And this one I ordered, it was on, I think, 21 Days of Beauty last year. And it has the insert of, I think it's like a redness combatant thing, like skincare inside of it. So those I got. I have an e.l.f. I've used one of these up foundation serum. This is in Light, or Fair Light, excuse me. And this is the real thin one. I think I found this at TJ Maxx after I used an entire one up. I love that foundation. It's beautiful. Here is an Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation in 0.5. I have a number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation. This is that newer one that came out. This is in Calico. I have a few Clinique foundations. This one is in Even Better Glow in CN2 Breeze. This is in the Acne Solutions from Clinique. This is in 01 Fresh Alabaster. This is the Even Better Makeup, not the Glow, but the regular. And this is in CN2 Breeze. I've got a Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. This is in Ultralight, 1501 Ultralight. Here's the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. This is in 02 Fair Porcelain. I've got an IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. This is the regular one. This is in Fair. I have a tiny little sample size of medium in case I need to add just a drop to darken it up. This is a good one. And it's a good little tiny one. I think that this came like as a sample or something for something. Anyway, it's a good one to mix into other foundations because it does have some decent coverage. If I need to darken up one that's a little bit light, I can do so. I also have the Physicians Formula like booster drops, white and then a very dark color that I use to darken and lighten foundations too, but that CC cream is good too. This is the Pretty Vulgar Blurring Beauty Mousse in Light. This is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation in Fair. This is the cutest foundation in the world. Stop. This is an Etude House Cushion Foundation, and I don't have a color on it. I don't believe it came in a color. I don't know. These so cute. Stop. I have, this is an OG, y'all. This is such an OG. Do you remember this? This is the Lioli Triple Dissolution BB Cream. It is old school. It's got a gray undertone. It's gorgeous. You're like, what would you put that on your face? Because it's gorgeous. A couple more stick foundations. This is another Anastasia. This is the one I have open in porcelain. And then I've used one of these up before. This is the Clinique Chubby in the Nude Abundant Alabaster stick foundation. I've got the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Foundation in 205 Ivory. Here's the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm in Light. That's the full coverage foundation. You want to see me put that on? Tell me down in the comments. I'll show it to you. It's awesome. Here's a L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I've got, this is the most beautiful packaging. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the Zisa, and they did a collaboration with the British Museum. This is in W01. It's the Cushion BB Cream. And then I have another one from Line Friends. Stop. So cute. So cute. All right, we've got, I kept it in the box because the box is gorgeous. We've got Mother Pat. This is Skin Fetish Light 3 in the Pat McGrath foundation. Love her so much. I do have another one of those cult classic ones. This is Pure Baradol. This is in porcelain. I've used a fair amount of this, but I haven't used it in a while. This is that Baradol foundation in porcelain. I've got a couple of still in the packages, but these are older. Like, these aren't like I just bought them. These were older. I love the Physician Formula Mineral Wear Cushion Foundation, and it was discontinued, and I bought several of them, and this is the last one that I have. I probably should break it out. This is in light. This is so old school. I'm not even going to tell you when it expired. This is the Pond's Luminous Finish BB Cream. I found it at the Big Lots, and that was after, like, 2 years after it was discontinued. This is in light. This is what the package looks like. I loved this BB cream. It was so gorgeous. Maybe I'll use it and see if I break out. All right, let's get moving on. Got more to go. Hold on. All right, here we go. Last group. I have too many, I know. All right, this is way too dark. This is another mixing foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, but I have used quite a bit of this because I used to mix it with a couple of different foundations. This is in 220 Natural Beige, way too dark, but it's a mixing, and it's really, really good at mixing. Here's another Estee Lauder Double Wear. This was a little bit too dark. This is 1 and 2 Ecru. So this is one shade darker than the other one that I have. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost in 20 Natural Ivory. Used quite a bit of that as well. Oh, here are the rest. Okay, here's some more. I told you there were a lot of these. The AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream in Fair. This is, I mean, they're $1. So I buy them. If you buy 5, it's $5 and you're set for quite a while. I've used several of those up. Here's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover, the camouflage one. This is in 1 and 3 Creamy Vanilla. This will cover a lot, but Creamy Vanilla is a bit dark for me. Here's another Pure Lease. This is the Radiant Glow BB Cream. This one I have in Fair as well. Here's a Baby of the Clinique. This is in the actual 0.5 Breeze color. I use this to compare. This is a sample size that I got. I've used up full ones of those before. I love that color. Here's there's a mixing. There's my Manic Panic Dream Tone White Mixer. It lives in there with the rest of my foundations. Here's the Lorac Breakthrough Performance Foundation. This is in SMS 1. It's got one of those as well. We have the Maybelline Superstay. This is the older version. This is in porcelain. See, how is that porcelain? Like, guys. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue in Vanilla. Here is a Yensa BB or BC foundation. This is in light neutral. This is a beautiful foundation. When I use that of that sample, I will probably be purchasing the full size of that. Here's an original Kat Von D locket. This is in light 44 Cool. I have another one in like the way too light shade. Yeah, there she blows. This is in light 42. Light 42 is really hard to find. 44 is a little bit better. If I mix the two, they made the perfect shade. But this is, I mean, these are the old school, like old school Kat Von D foundations. Super coverage, super high coverage. Here's the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in Nude. That actually works for me, surprisingly enough. Here's a Revlon Color Stay. We used a bit of that too. This one is in, this is the combination oily. And this one is in 110 Ivory. Old school. Here's a sample of the Makeup Forever HD. This is the newer, this is the Ultra HD. This is an R230. Probably a little bit dark, but you know, we can mix. Here's a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation sample in 2. Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. This is in Bali 720. Here is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. This is the second iteration. I've used up 2 of these from the original formulation. This is an ivory. It is still too dark, but it is gorgeous. I loved this foundation so much. Here's the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Makeup. This is in 1CN1 Ecru. It's real watery, like super, super duper watery. Here's another Revlon Color Stay. This is this is normal to dry. I was like, where is it? This is normal to dry, and this is in Buff Chamois. I have the e.l.f. I think this is called the Flawless Finish Foundation, but it's not written anywhere on the bottle. This is in Porcelain. Here's a Clinique Even Better Refresh, which is different than all the other ones I have. This is in WN01 Flax. Oh, this is gross. Let's, yeah. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Foundation. It's got like a dropper. Really beautiful packaging. This is in Porcelain. I was about to say this is in Shake Well, but this is in Porcelain. Here is the Burt's Bees BB Cream. My husband bought this for me. It's in Light. I think it was in a Easter basket, maybe. You know, the Easter Bunny brings you foundations, doesn't he? This is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This is in the shade N10. This was so difficult to find. I remember trying to get that neutral color. The P's and the W's were everywhere, but the N's were not. And so trying to find that was difficult, but that's an N10, the lightest, I think, or it was the lightest when it came out. This is the Sephora Fond de Teint Perfection. This is the 10 hour. This is the old one. I've used a lot of this one too. This is in Claire Light 05. That is an old foundation, but I'm okay with that. My dermatologist is going, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is the Stila Natural Finish Oil-Free Makeup. This is old too. Woo, buddy. We're going back in the day. This is in, I don't know, 311A maybe? This is just a pour bottle. It's really old. Here's the Aveeno Positively Radiant CC Cream. One shade of that, I think. Oh, Fair to Light. Maybe they have a medium to deep. We'll see. Here's another Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay. This is in 102 Fair Porcelain. Here's the Maybelline Dream whatever full coverage makeup. It's that newer one. It's the squeezy tube. This is in 102 Fair Porcelain. This has SPF 50, which I like very much. Here's another Maybelline Fit Me. We've got them all over. This is Dewy and Smooth. This is, I swear, y'all, I'm all about it. I don't know what color this is. What color are you? 110 Porcelain. Is that porcelain Maybelline? Is that porcelain Maybelline? Are we sure? Here's the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This is in Fair. It's kind of gross, y'all. Have you had this for a while? It's just kind of gross. That's fine. It's fine. This was really terrible. This is not a declutter, but I'll tell you, this was terrible on my skin. This is the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. It's cool, fair, beautiful, beautiful bottle, glass bottle, stunning, vegan, cruelty-free, all the things, like just beautiful. It was terrible on my terrible foundation on my skin. I might try it again with maybe a different primer. I also kept it just to see if I can mix it with something, it might be worth it. But that one is on the short list. You better act right or you're gone. All right, here are two iterations of the same thing, just different packaging. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. This is in number 13. This is in number 21. This was also a Line Friends collaboration, I guess, release that they did. And I love this BB cream. It is amazing. Very well priced, incredibly good BB cream. Here's another incredibly well priced product. These are kind of gross too. Hold please. This is the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation, little droppers. I've got 301 Porcelain and 303 Buff. I can mix them together and get a really good color for myself, $1 or $1.88, something like that. Here's another one. If you liked the CYO Life Proof in 101, the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass All Day Wear Foundation. This is shade 03, a little dark, but it's not a dupe for 101 as far as the color goes. I think it came lighter, but this is the one that I had. but the formula, they're owned by the same company. This is CYO Life Proof. Soap and Glory, kick ass, all day wear. That is a dupe. Go get it if you need it. All right, here is an Almay My Best Light Smart Shade matching kind of thing. This is in 100. It's like comes out white with little tiny balls in it, and you rub it in your skin and it sort of matches you, sort of. Here's Etude House Double Lasting Cover Foundation. Gorgeous foundation, gorgeous. Here's another old school, the Garnier BB Cream, you know, the one that's like super orange. This is light medium. I'll try it again. Here's a MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is, I don't know how much is in there. It's not much. It's an NW13. It smells like paint. It is paint, essentially. Here's another one that's too dark for me. That's in shade 1.0, but the most, excuse me, the most stunning jar. This is the Lingerie Souffle Skin Perfecting Color by Stila. It is just beautiful. I wanted it so bad, and it is souffle. It like mousse. Oh, I wanted it so bad. So pretty. It gives me the same kind of finish as that Kevyn Aucoin balm does, but the Kevyn Aucoin is a little bit nicer. But isn't that pretty? Just come on, packaging. Yes. Here's another Revolution Conceal. This is the Conceal and Hydrate Foundation in F3. Got a couple of stick foundations from Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus. This is in porcelain. I don't know why I have two. One still got wrapping on it. So this is the one that I've used. They were likely on sale, and so I went ahead and bought two. Want to see a really dark foundation for me? Yes, this is the Anastasia foundation. This is the Luminous foundation in 230N. Why did I buy 230N, you ask? Because it was late at night and I'm a fool. Here's the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This is in Cool Vanilla as well. I like the number 7s. They're very nice. I like them a lot. This is a product that I have used as foundation many times in the past. It's a bit dark, but I can make it work. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. It's in a little pot. It's really kind of gross, but I'm going to show it to you anyway because we're friends. It's kind of gross. I mean, I've used quite, look how much I've used. Look at me go. And again, it's a bit dark, but it is incredible coverage. It does cover redness very well. But I kind of put more in the center of my face and blend it out, and it works as a foundation quite well on me. Here is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. I have it in Porcelain and Buff. Buff is a little bit dark. Porcelain is a little bit light. I mix them both together. This is, Believe Beauty is at Dollar General, and this is fantastic makeup. If you have not tried it, try it. It's very affordable and it's wonderful. Here's another Believe product that I love. This is the actual foundation. It's in Porcelain. This is the Skin Finish Foundation. It's like $5 or $6. It's so good for what it is. So good. Here's an oldie but a goodie. Here's the Taint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Makeup from Lancome. This is in, I can't believe I'm saying this. What are you in? What shade? Ivory. Ivory. That's an old product. And then this is the last one. And I've got a lot of it. I've got 3 of these. Why, you ask? Because I couldn't find the right shade. So I just kept on going. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. It is beautiful. I have it in Fair 01, Sateen 05, and Warm Light 07. What color am I? No idea. I just mix them until I have a good shade. That's it, y'all. That's my foundation collection. Did y'all have fun? I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you'd like to see some more collection videos, let me know what you'd like to see next. Would you like to see powders? Would you like to see blushes? If you say eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to cry. There are so many of them. We're going to do it one day. Ask for it down below. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and like this video. Thanks so much for joining me. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.